And we're back with more World of Warcraft. Still playing on an Undead Warrior. And we're back at the crossroads. We have 2 quests to complete. I landed here instead of Ratchet, flying from 1000 Needles, because we have to talk to Koran. And these are the Silithid parts.
Stay away from the voodoo.
So we're gonna tell him about Mokhtar and the Band of Orcs.
Spirits be with you.
After we complete it, we do have another quest. We need to talk to Belgrom. He's in the... inside, maybe outside the Warrior Hall. What do we get as a reward? Cloth pants and a one-handed axe. That's a nice looking weapon, especially as far as axes go.
Lita.
And let's also fly to the...
Blood and thunder.
I didn't say, I want to say Crossroads. It's actually Ratchet. So we're gonna talk to the Wharf Master there. How much experience? 1,700. That is alright. And the only dungeon quest that we have right now is the Scarlet Monastery one. I only visited the graveyard a couple of times, but we're high enough to do both the library wing and the armory wing at this point. Fortunately, at 2 AM, it's not exactly an ideal time to find a group.
What's up? Be good. Have a good one.
So let me turn that
Keep it
quest
real.
in. We could go back. Am I going back to the Shimmering Flats again? To be completely
Have a
honest,
good one.
probably not.
Talk to me.
So now what we want to do is fly to Stone Talon Mountains and make our way to Desolace. We have 3 quests and plus a couple more we can pick up from that area. Come to think of it, alongside Scarlet Monastery, you probably should be doing Razorfen Downs. So the map add-on displays 34 to 37. Yeah, but I want to say I remember that one being a bit higher. But then again, all the dungeons changed in the Burning Crusade. The level range was condensed a bit, which was a very pleasant change. Maybe the original design of a developer's was actually entering a dungeon and not necessarily completing everything. But I doubt that this it was actually well received in Classic. In some areas it made sense. Some of the higher level dungeons like Blackrock Depths or Stratholme at Schoolomance maybe as an endgame dungeon, you can have different wings and only do one part of it or the other. Well, leveling though, that's more of a nuisance than anything else. You can enter a dungeon and as you make your way to the end, find out that the boss is 5 levels higher than the original enemies. And all of a sudden, you're just missing all the time, everything gets resisted. We're almost at Sunrock Retreat. We're gonna take the mountain path and then head south from the Charred Vale. Now, which one is this quest? This is Calling the Reserves? Oh, I remember that one. You're supposed to deliver the letter to the Tauren. Wasn't the Tauren one of the guards at the Great Lift? Should have picked up that a long time ago. But it's alright. One of the perks of not having enough time to play is that you get a lot of rested experience. And that smooths out leveling a lot. So I don't think we should bother with harpies. Only the basilisks are high enough to reward some experience. Let's just look for the path that leads south to Desolace. It's probably around here. Here we are. Now we definitely want to pick up this drop-only quest. So we're going to the Thunder Axe Fortress. Trethis? No, Deathresaren. Some type of... what is it? Elven ruin? Now there's copper, but I don't really care about that now. And there's a pack of hyenas. They don't seem to mind the basilisk. So let's get off the mount and start killing. Battle stance, that's good. Let me cast Battle Shout. I should probably be fighting inside the fortress. Let me clear the watchtower first. Okay, why am I stuck here? And that's a bulky bludgeon. Some of these maces look way too awkward to be used as weapons. There's a rogue here. Probably on the way to complete some quests. Yeah, they're fighting a lot of them. Even though Execute is not doing a lot of damage, it's still really satisfying to use. One of my favorite abilities. There's a lot of enemies in here. That's actually a Night Elf humanoid. Maybe part of an alliance quest. We're gonna bandage up, and I think we're gonna get out of this area. Oh, they're evading. Yeah, that is not good. So what's in this chest? Some wool cloth and the rest is just junk. Can't say that I'm surprised though. Okay, that was actually 1000 damage. No, that one is also evading. Okay, something is seriously wrong here. And that's the item we came here for. Let's accept the quest, the Corruptor, and we're going to turn that in. Really soon at the Kata Graveyard. It's actually the Ghostwalker post overlooking the Kata Graveyard. Now, do I have any other quests that I can pick up? There's a goblin one. And there's also bodyguard for hire. That is probably the caravan. The problem with that quest is that you really cannot complete it when you want it. Unless you just want to sit there for half an hour and wait for the goblin. But nobody has time for that,
Time
right?
is money, friend.
So we've got Bibli here. And what's this about Kata Bones? We're sitting on a gold mine here. Kata Bones will change the world forever. Oh, really? He has customers making furniture, instruments, and blasting powder out of them. Okay, let's accept
Be
this
good.
quest and get that goblin some bones. Come to think of it, we're probably better off just heading straight to the Kata Graveyard. Level 38. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Hold on. $38, $39. Oh, what's going on here? I thought it was actually the southern part of the zone that had the higher level enemies. We probably have to be a bit more careful. Scrabble Screws Camp. And we're disarmed. Let's try fighting that elemental. Should be much easier than the basilisks. Definitely missing a lot. But they are higher level, so it does make sense.
What's up?
So this is cut around up. Oh, and Smeed actually knows Bibli. What does he want though? 5 tamed Kodos. And the Combobulator. Spelled with a K. Oh, how delightful. So we're gonna use this on Kodos, and it will jolt the beast into a tamed one.
Hurry back!
So between the bones, we have the... Oh, there's a warlock. Doing just that, taming Kodos. We also have some of the quests to turn in here. There's alliance relations and also the centaur ones.
Strength and honor. Strength.
And we're honored with Orgrimmar. Let me check the reputations really quick. Honor with all the factions. Undercity is revered. Yeah, that makes sense as well.
Loktar.
So Khan Desapath. Am I pronouncing that right? Probably not. We want to kill him and cut off his head, of course. And bring it back.
Go forth to victory.
Like any self-respecting adventurer would do. We can repair here at Muran.
Expecting you.
1 silver, that's okay. Sell the axes, sell the maces.
Peace, friend. Be careful.
And there's a report that was actually free one post. Managed to drag this around.
Ancestors watch over you.
Oh, it was from his brother.
Farewell.
Okay, that's alright. And he wants 2 pieces of bloodbelly fish. From the trolls at Shadowprey Village.
Goodbye.
We're headed there. Might as well grab some fish. What do we have? 2 more quests here. Takara Steelblade. Greetings, warrior. You bring news from Orgrimmar? The demon infestation overwhelms this area. Tell me about it. The horsemen claim this land as their own. Their influence out of their control that will crush them if not kept in check. It does not please me that we aid the center indirectly, but it is for the good of the horde. He's probably referring to the center and the satyrs.
For the horde.
So alliance relations is about talking to Morin. We're gonna be talking to him regardless, since we have the Corruptor questline. And Befouled by Satyr. We need to kill 7 of each one of these Hate Fury Satyrs. A demon infestation does not occur without other influences. Something else allows evil to gain a foothold. It may start with a weakened spirit, a needless desire for power, perhaps a thirst for revenge, or the appeal or final justice. When we're beset by pain, evil takes advantage of us, evil such as the Satyr. That was quite an introduction. Ties have made the Satyr... No, never mind. Ties have been made between them and the Burning Blade. And Thrall would have them slain. Okay, we'll accept this quest. It's getting a bit bizarre. Thrall got involved in something like this.
I am forsaken.
So let's turn these quests in.
Trust no one.
And we get the Burning of Spirits, about 15 infused burning gems.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Now we get a quest item for this. Captures the spirit of the nearest Burning Blade member. This is similar to the Soul Drain from Warlocks, isn't it? So I hope I remember to use this one.
Speak quickly.
Should probably place it on the action bars. And about the Flayed Demon skin, the power comes from those they serve, and not from any understanding of power and knowledge.
Goodbye.
This reminds me of some of the dialogue from the Twilight's Hammer cult. So these runes are indeed a language. They seem remotely similar to the Eridan. Not a term I've heard of before. But there are that drastic differences. Okay. This is a contract of some kind. That's probably the Demon Lord. And it has a signature, Lord Azeroth.
Beware the living.
No wonder he is asking for our help. So we need one of these satyrs. But who is it from? The Shadow Stalkers.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Yeah, this is over to the northeast. And of course we have a lot more quests at the Thunderaxe Fortress. Now the other option is heading to Shadowprey Village. Do I want to do this? Perhaps it's best to get the flight path as well. But for now, that's enough for this short episode. Hope you enjoyed the little venture in Desolace. We are gonna be busy here for quite some time. Yeah, that's the road leading to Shadowprey. But that's for the next episode. Hope you enjoyed the Undead Warrior leveling so far. And we'll be back soon enough. Hope to see you then.